Hello, Celtic fans. I've just received some news that's going to shake you up. Something nobody expected has happened, and it could change the course of things for our team. This has just been confirmed, and the web is on fire with fans' reactions. I'm speechless, and I'm sure you will be too once you hear the details of this news. So, stay until the end, because I'll explain everything that's happening and how this could impact the next steps for Celtic. Before I forget, don't forget to like this video to stay updated with the latest Celtic news. Now let's get to what really matters. In the last few days, rumours have emerged that Celtic is close to hiring a new director of football operations, and the name being mentioned is Paul Tisdale, who calls himself the Doctor of Football. But is this the right choice for a club as big as Celtic? Tisdale has vast experience in English football, particularly with lower division clubs like Exeter City and MK Dons. In addition to his career as a player and coach, he describes himself as a consultant or, as he prefers to say, a doctor of football. According to him, his role would be to identify solutions to improve the club's performance, using data and his experience as a coach. But this raises an important question: is someone with this kind of background really prepared to take on such a strategic role at Celtic, one of the biggest clubs in Scotland and Europe? Practically speaking, the role of Director of Football Operations would be crucial in supporting the work of Brendan Rodgers and his team, as well as leading the recruitment process for new players. Given the level of influence Rodgers has at the club, it would be interesting to see how this dynamic would work, especially considering recent differences of opinion regarding the speed and quality of signings. Still, it's inevitable to ask, does a professional who has built his career at smaller clubs have the right profile to lead Celtic's football department? Tisdale may be confident in his abilities, but the weight of working at a club the size of Celtic is incomparable to what he has faced so far. The way Tisdale describes himself in interviews leaves an air of uncertainty. He says he does a little bit of everything, and is looking for something bigger, but at the moment, it seems like he's just filling his time with different activities. It's hard to understand if this really translates into competence for the role or if it's just a way for him to stay active until something concrete comes up. Despite this, Celtic may have seen something in Tisdale that isn't immediately obvious. After all, there are many nuances in football that aren't always apparent to us, the fans. The board may believe that his experience in management and his knowledge of data might be exactly what the club needs to take the next step. Now, Celtic fans, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the potential appointment of Paul Tisdale as the Director of Football Operations? Do you trust that he can add value to the club, or do you, like me, have your doubts? Leave your comment, and let's debate this possible major change in the leadership of our team.